ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hustedde Gymnasium at Gibault Catholic High School for tonight's matchup between the Metro East Lutheran Lady Knights and your Gibault Lady Hawks. Please rise as we pray. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event and in all that we do. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace, that you provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize, eternal life in your Son. Amen. Now please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Gibault Jr. Hope Chambers.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Metro East Lutheran Knights, we have sophomore guard number 4, Alexa Stock. Sophomore guard number 5, Taylor Mock. Sophomore forward number 11, Emily Cover. Junior forward number 00, Avery Zamitis. And senior forward, number 32, Izzy McLeod. Knights are coached by Rob Stock, assisted by Taylor Bradley. And now for your Gibault Lady Hawks. Sophomore forward, number 10, Molly Steibel. Junior forward, number 12, Carmen Groman. Junior center, number 34, Hope Chambers. Senior guard, number 13, Claire Higgerson. And senior guard, number 32, Camille Groman. Hawks are coached tonight by Barry Parks, assisted by Tim Parks and Paul Groman. The officials for tonight's contest are Mark Bullhartz, Gary Munster, and Joe Bates.
Good evening, Happy New Year, and welcome to Father Edwin H. Hustedde Gymnasium on the campus of Gibault Catholic High School on the west side of beautiful Waterloo, Illinois. With the production help of Maggie and Bud Balone from the Hawks Nest, I am Kurt Pullman, and our first broadcast of 2025 will be the Lady Hawks, who are 9-6, squaring off against the 1-12 Lady Knights of Metro East Lutheran. The Lady Hawks took down the Lady Knights in the Candy Cane Classic by a score of 41-8. Jump ball goes up, handled by the Hawks. Camille Groman to Higgerson, down on the baseline. Shot is up and good.
Gibault basket number 13, Claire Higgerson.
So Claire Higgerson gives the Hawks the 2-point lead at 2-0. Lady Knights with the ball now. Alexis Stock up front to Taylor Mock. Mock drives to the free throw line. Isabel McLeod puts up a three that's partially blocked. A loose ball now, handled by Metro East Lutheran, picked up by Alexis Stock. She goes across court to Isabella McLeod on the wing. Out to Taylor Mock, top of the key. To Stock on left wing. She puts up a 2-pointer. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Higgerson, who brings it up the floor for the Lady Hawks. Ball goes down low to Hope Chambers, who is fouled by Avery Semitis.
Lutheran foul, 0-0, Avery Semitis.
Semitis' first foul will send Hope Chambers to the line for two. Her first one is good.
Hope Chambers at the line for the Hawks.
Chambers' second offering is off the rim. Rebounded by Semitis. Metro East. Alexis Stock brings it across the timeline. Right wing to Mock. Mock drives baseline. Out to Semitis to McLeod. On the right wing to Mock again. She kicks it out. Gets knocked away by Higgerson and ends up being a steal for the Hawks. Hawks transition. Carmen Groman with the layup is no good. Gets out to Steibel, puts up the 2-point shot.
Double
That's
basket,
good.
number 10, Molly Steibel.
Molly Steibel makes it 5-0. Lady Hawks. 6:16 to go, first quarter. Mock tosses it over to Stock, to McLeod at the top. McLeod, free throw line to Semitis, who hands it back to McLeod. Scrum for the ball. Carmen Groman ends up with it, ends up in the hands of Camille Groman. Camille Groman to Carmen. Left wing to Higgerson, back up top to Carmen to Camille. Right wing to Molly Steibel. To Higgerson. Higgerson bounce pass to Chambers out of near the top of the key. Inside, down low to Steibel, who had some tenacious D by the Lady Knights. She turns the ball over. Alexis Stock crossing half court for Metro East. Isabella McLeod. One bounce. Pass to Mock at the top. To McLeod again. Left wing. McLeod near half court to Stock. Back to McLeod. To Mock. To McLeod again. To Semitis. To Mock. Bounce pass inside to Emily Kober, who hands it off to Mock. Mock tries driving baseline. No good. Semitis. 2-point shot off the front of the rim. Rebound, Higgerson. Hawks bringing it back the other way. Higgerson hands the ball off to Camille Groman, who dribbles. Right side to Molly Steibel. Bounce pass to Higgerson. Higgerson dishes to Chambers. Down low to Steibel. Banks one home for two.
Jumbo basket, number 10, Molly Steibel.
7-0 Lady Hawks. 4:08 to go, first quarter. Stock, right wing to McLeod. Just inside the three-point line. Gets blocked by Carmen Groman. Brings it up the floor. Takes it all the way. Puts up a left-handed shot, and it's good.
Jumbo basket, number 12, Carmen Groman.
9-0 Hawks
Nice.
with
Timeout.
3:49 to go in the first quarter. Coach Rob Stock of Metro East Lutheran is forced to take a timeout. So coming out of the timeout, it'll be Metro East ball on the other end of the floor. They're down 9-0 to the Lady Hawks. Mock brings it across half court. Bounce pass out to McLeod. Left wing. Inside to Kober. Kober puts up a shot. Rebounded by Hope Chambers. She gets it to Camille Groman. It goes down the floor to Carmen Groman, who has an easy layup for two.
Jumbo basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
11-0 Lady Hawks. Mock to Italiano to the top to McLeod. Left wing to Italiano. Italiano inside to Semitis. Semitis turnaround jump shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Carmen Groman, who brings up the floor. A 1-on-3 virtually. She pulls it out, dishes it to Higgerson, and gives it to Carmen Groman. To Higgerson, back to Carmen Groman. Right wing to Carmen, to Camille. At top of the key to Hope Chambers. Down low to Carmen Groman, who gets fouled by Avery Semitis. It's going to be her second.
Night foul number 00, Avery Semitis.
Semitis the second will put Carmen Groman at the line for two. The first one is no good.
Carmen Groman at the line for the Hawks.
Theobald checks in for Semitis for Metro East Lutheran. Carmen Groman second. Also no good. Fight for the rebound. Hope Chambers goes down hard. Battle for the ball. It's going to be a held ball.
Lutheran possession on the held ball.
Metro East Lutheran will retain possession. Hope Chambers comes out for Maggie Altus. And Olivia Bifford checks in for Molly Steibel. Taylor Mock carrying the ball across half for the Lady Knights. Over to Ava Italiano. She drives left to the baseline, picks up her dribble to McLeod. McLeod across court, gets tipped away by Carmen Groman. The Lady Knights ball as Alexa Stock replaces Taylor Mock in the game for Metro East. And Natalie Kellemetz checks in for Claire Higgerson for the Lady Hawks. 2:14 to go, first quarter, 11-0. Gibault. Alexa Stock handles the ball up front for Metro East. Isabella McLeod, left wing, dribbles to the top of the key. Way up top to Italiano. To Stock, cross court to McLeod, drives baseline. Shots too hard, rebound. Camille Groman. Shoot a drive the length of the floor. Dishes it to Kellemetz, who banks it home.
Jumbo basket number 3, Natalie Kellemetz.
Natalie Kellemetz's 2 points gives Gibault a 13-0 lead with 1:37 to go in the first quarter. McLeod from Metro East dribbles through the lane, gets stolen by Kellemetz, who drives length of four, puts up a left-handed layup and gets fouled by number 3, Ava Italiano of the Lady Knights.
Lutheran foul number 3, Ava Italiano.
Natalie Kellemetz at the line, shooting two. The first one's off the back of the rim.
Natalie Kellemetz at the line for the Hawks.
A couple of new players check in for the Lady Knights as Kellemetz prepares for her second, which is up and good. And that free throw makes it 14-0. Gibault. Taylor Mock to Thea Ball to Italiano. To Hemmer. To Italiano to Thea Ball. To Hemmer. Oh, and Alexa Stock banks home a
Metro
three.
East basket. Number 4, Alexa Stock.
So Stock's banked three makes it 14-3 in favor of the Lady Hawks. A missed shot by the Hawks gives the rebound to Marion Hemmer. And Alexa Stock brings it across half court to Thea Ball, who loses the handle down low. It's gathered up by Maggie Altus. And Camille Groman now handles it. To Carmen Groman, back up to Camille. Over to Kelemetz. Out to Biffer. To Kelemetz to Carmen. To Camille Groman to Carmen Groman. One dribble out to Camille Groman. Kelemetz to Biffer. 7 seconds now. Camille Groman to Carmen, who puts up a shot. No good. Rebound out to Biffer, but she won't be able to get her shot off. At the end of one, Gibault Hawks 14. Metro East Lutheran Lady Knights 3. So Gibault will have the ball to start the second quarter. Up by 11, 14-3. Kelemetz sets it up for Gibault. Moving right, she goes back left to Biffer, to Steibel. Steibel baseline to Higgerson. Higgerson bounce past Kelemetz. She drives left, goes cross court to Steibel, who's on the baseline. Steibel throws it into the hands of Taylor Mock of Metro East Lutheran, who brings it up the floor, has it knocked away by Biffer, I believe. And the Lady Knights will take the ball out underneath their own basket. Alexa Stock looking to throw it in. She throws it off the back of the backboard. I guess Claire Higgerson must have got a hand on it. Stock again looking to get the ball in. Does the Isabella McLeod. McLeod hands it to Hemmer, who gets a shot off, and there's a fight and a held ball between Steibel and Hemmer. Metro East will retain possession still underneath their own basket. Stock the inbound. Gets that out of top to Isabella McLeod. Goes inside to Hemmer. Hemmer has it knocked away and stolen by Olivia Biffer. Bounces underneath the Kelemetz, takes it up. Might have had it partially blocked. And the Lady Knights, Alexa Stock brings it across to Mock, left wing. She gets tripped up, goes to the floor, no call. There's going to be a held ball. But a timeout is called by Coach Rob Stock of Metro East Lutheran.
Knight timeout.
With 6:57 to go in the first half. Gibault up 14-3. Alexa Stock to take the ball out. Throws it up top to Hemmer. Hemmer drives, puts up a bank shot, no good. Another held ball. This one is going to end up in the hands of Gibault, who still have a 14-3 lead over Metro East Lutheran. Higgerson to Kelemetz, to Bifford to Steibel on left wing. Bounce pass to Higgerson, to Kelemetz. Biffer drives a lane. Bounce pass out to Steibel, which ends up in a held ball. So a change of possession to Metro East Lutheran. As Semitis checks back in for Hemmer. Mock crosses half, being guarded by Kelemetz. To Italiano, inside to Semitis. Semitis travels. Turnover for Metro East Lutheran. As the Groman girls check back in, Higgerson will inbound to Camille Groman. She crosses the half line and throws it directly into the hands of Ava Italiano. Turnover for the Hawks. And McLeod. Right wing to Kober. To Semitis, back to McLeod, who tries to put a pass inside. It gets knocked away by Chambers. Leah Watson checking in for the Lady Knights in place of Emily Kober. Italiano to inbound. Goes inside to Semitis. Semitis, one dribble, gets a shot up, no good. Rebound, Camille Groman. She's going to hustle it up the floor. She goes baseline to Carmen Groman, who gets fouled, I believe, by Semitis. Semitis is third.
Lutheran foul, 0-0, Avery Semitis.
That gives the Lady Knights 4 team fouls, but only 1 in this quarter. Steibel to Higgerson for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Hope Chambers gets it out to Steibel. To Higgerson, to Camille Groman, to Carmen Groman. She drives baseline, puts up about a 8-footer, no good. Rebound, Avery Semitis of Metro East Lutheran. Mock bringing the ball up the left side. Crosses over, takes it in for a left layup, no good. Rebound, Carmen Groman. She hustles it back at the floor. Feeds it to her sister, Camille. She can't get the shot off, and she's going to get called for the travel. So the score of 14-3, Lady Hawks with 5:06 to go in the half. Metro East Lutheran brings it across. Taylor Mock to Isabel McLeod. McLeod down low to Semitis. Avery Semitis to the free throw line. McLeod, quick shot. She banks it in.
Metro East basket number 32, Izzy McLeod.
Oh, the first 2 points of the second quarter go to Metro East Lutheran to make it 14-5. Gibault. Camille Groman inside. Hope Chambers puts up a shot. No good. Rebound, Avery Semitis. Ball's going to be tied up. It's going to be Metro East Lutheran's possession as Molly Steibel comes out of the game. Alexa Stock brings it across half. Leah Watson. Ava Italiano to Isabel McLeod. She puts up a 3. Gets blocked by Carmen Groman. Camille Groman picks up the loose ball. Brings it up. Dishes to Carmen Groman. She goes in for the shot. Too strong. Rebound, Hope Chambers. She banks it home.
Jumbo basket number 34, Hope Chambers.
So Gibault's first 2 points of the quarter make it 16-5 in their favor. Leah Watson to Thea Ball. Ball, one dribble to Isabel McLeod. To Stock, to Italiano. Watson Drives left, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound. Camille Groman dishes it to Carmen Groman, takes it in for the layup.
Gibault basket number 12, Carmen Groman.
It gives Carmen Groman 6. Alexis Stock walks, and that turnover will give the Lady Hawks possession. Hawks with an 18-5 lead, 3:24 to go, first half. Camille Groman to Hagerson, left wing to Biffer. Camille Groman to Carmen Groman. One dribble back out to Camille Groman, who tries to go cross court to Hagerson, but it goes off her hands and out of bounds. That turnover will bring the ball the other way with 3:10 to go in the half. Alexis Stock handles the ball from Metro East Lutheran. She goes left, gets a screen from Thea Ball. Ball now to Italiano, to Kober, to Leah Watson. Leah Watson to Stock. Stock, long three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Watson, but she has it stolen away from her by Carmen Groman. Bounce pass to Camille Groman, puts up a shot and is going to get fouled by number 4, Alexis Stock.
Metro East Lutheran foul number 4, Alexis Stock.
So Camille Groman's going to go for the line. Go to the line for 2. First is nothing but
Camille
net.
Groman at the line for the Hawks.
Natalie Kelemets checks in for Claire Hagerson. Groman's second offering from the stripe is also good. Hawks 20, Lady Knights 5. 2:40 to go now in the half. Kober to Italiano, to Stock, to Leah Watson. Watson back out to Stock. Long three off the rim. No good, and it's going to go out of bounds. Hawks ball going the other direction. Hemmer and Mock check in for Metro East Lutheran. Maggie Altus checks in for Natalie Kelemets of the Hawks. I'm sorry, that was for Camille Groman. Kelemets was coming back to bring the ball.
Gibault foul, number 12, Carmen Groman.
We had some sound problems. I think we're back in
Emily
business
Kober at the
now.
line for the Knights.
So reset the game here. It's 20-5. Favor the Hawks. 29.4 seconds to go in the first half. Kober at the line. Misses both of her free throws. And we're going to have a held ball. Possession arrow favoring the Hawks.
Gibault possession on the held ball.
The Lady Hawks have 27.3 seconds here in the first half. Camille Groman crosses half court to Higgerson. Back to Camille Groman. She looks inside, nothing happening. Higgerson to Camille Groman. To Kelametz, drives to the free throw line, pops it out to Altus, gets it down to Higgerson. To Kelametz. 6 seconds to go. Higgerson to Kelametz. Gets off a 15-foot shot, no good. And time will run out. So as we go into halftime, Lady Hawks have a 15-point lead at 20-5 over the Metro East Lutheran Lady Knights. A couple of programming notes as we go into the halftime break. First, the girls' game that was to occur this past Tuesday against Father McGivney has been rescheduled to Friday, January 24th. Also, the 2025 Gibault Catholic High School Hall of Fame induction ceremony is scheduled during halftime of the boys basketball game this Saturday evening, January 11th. Tune in to see who has earned this honorable distinction to be enshrined in this year's class. So to start the second half, the Metro East Lutheran Lady Knights will have possession. They are down by 15 to the Hawks, 20-5. Isabel McLeod to Kober to Mock. Inside to Semitis to McLeod. She drives right. To Kober, who puts up a shot and misses. Camille Groman brings it down, throws it too high for her sister Carmen. Turnover Hawks gives possession to the Lady Knights. Lady Hawks showing a little bit of pressure here as they're up by 15. McLeod brings it up the left side. Tries to pass away, but gets knocked back to her. To Alexa Stock. To Kober. Kober goes inside to Avery Semitis. Puts up the bank shot for two.
Metro East basket, number 00, Avery Semitis.
Semitis' first 2 points makes it 20-7 in favor of Gibault. Molly Steibel, left wing, goes to left baseline to Carmen Groman. To Camille Groman, who drives. Puts up a shot, glances off the front of the rim. The ball goes off the hands of Emily Kober of the Lady Knights. Claire Higgerson looking inbound under her own goal. To Camille, to Carmen, to Steibel, Higgerson. Bounce pass to Steibel. Camille Groman drives baseline, gets stopped. Steibel, left wing. Camille Groman keeps it on this side of the court, gives to Higgerson, who goes to Carmen Groman. Camille Groman drives. Higgerson for three, no good. Rebound goes off of Semitis' hands, ends up in the hands of Emily Kober, who gives it to McLeod. Passes zone over to Alexa Stock, who will bring it up the floor. Kober, one dribble to McLeod. To Taylor Mock. Bounce pass to McLeod. To Stock. Stock across the court. To Mock. To McLeod. One dribble. Back to Mock. Mock drives baseline. Gets stopped by Camille Groman. Pops it out to McLeod. McLeod picks up her dribble. To Mock. Ends up in the hands of Alexa Stock. She drives right. Puts up a shot from the free throw line. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound Semitis, who banks it home.
Metro East basket, 00, Avery Semitis.
That makes it 20-9 in favor of the Hawks. Camille Groman to Carmen Groman. Inside to Hope Chambers. Gets it knocked away. Gets it out to Camille Groman. Higgerson. Steibel, left wing. Higgerson to Camille Groman. Skip past to Carmen Groman. Down low to Steibel. Skip past to Higgerson to Camille Groman. To Carmen Groman. 15-footer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Avery Semitis to McLeod. To Alexa Stock. Stock crosses the half line. Goes to the right side of the floor. To Kober. Kober at the top of the key. Uses the pick by McLeod. To go left, brings it back right. To Mock, to Stock for a long three off the back of the rim. Long rebound gets handled by Molly Steibel. Steibel has it knocked away. And Alexa Stock regains control, but she was stepping on the end line. That'll give possession back to the Lady Hawks as Steibel and Higgerson come out for a rest with 4:23 to go in the third quarter. Theobald checks in for Avery Semitis for the Lady Knights. Camille Groman inbound, gets it into Calumetz. To Biffer. To Camille Groman to Carmen Groman. Groman tries going baseline, gets stopped by McLeod. Out to Camille, to Biffer, to Calumetz. One bounce over to Camille Groman to the middle of the lane. Inside to Hope Chambers, puts up a shot, too strong. Rebound McLeod for Metro East Lutheran. To Mock. Mock over to McLeod. McLeod crosses half court. Drives all the way down to the far corner. Tries to go inside to Thea Ball, but it gets knocked away. Camille Groman down low to Kelemetz, who tiptoes on the end line. Gets possession down in the corner. Now she's trapped. And the trap has the Hawk bench calling timeout with 3:40 to go. Hawks 20, Lady Knights 9.
30-second. Gibault with timeout.
So the Lady Hawks will inbound, trying to still get their first points of this half. But they lead 20-9. Hope Chambers has it knocked away. Kelemetz picks it up to Camille Groman to Kelemetz. Kelemetz tries to bring it up to the top of the key. Does so. Gets it to Carmen Groman, who drives to the free throw line. Out to Biffer for 3. Biffer is fouled on that three-point shot. She's going to go to the line for 3.
Lutheran foul number 11, Emily Kober.
The foul's on Kober. Her first. Olivia Biffer at the line for 3. Misses her first one.
Olivia Biffer at the line for the Hawks.
Biffer's second is good. Biffer's third is in and out. Rebound by Mock ends up in a held ball. As both teams are substituting. Possession arrow favors the Hawks, so Camille Groman will inbound with 3:23 to go. Hawks up 21-9. Inbound to Biffer. She puts up a 3, is short. That ball goes off of Metro East Lutheran. Hawks retain possession underneath their own bucket. Olivia Biffer to inbound. She gets into Camille Groman to Carmen Groman to Kelemetz. Around to Biffer for 3, and it's good.
Jumbo basket number 15, Olivia Biffer.
Biffer, tenacious D. She gets the ball back and puts in 2.
Jumbo basket number 15, Olivia Biffer.
So Biffer has all 6 points for the Hawks this quarter. Extends the lead to 26-9. Now the Lady Knights having trouble getting the ball across. And Coach Rob Stock calls a full timeout. So 2:46 to go in the third quarter. Lady Hawks up 26-9. Coming out of the timeout, Metro East Lutheran will have the ball at half court. Eva Italiano to throw it in. She gets it into Isabel McLeod. McLeod to Italiano. Italiano goes inside to Avery Semitis. She drives baseline on Maggie Altus. She puts up the shot. Gets fouled
Lutheran
on the
basket,
bucket.
0-0, Avery Zamitis, and a foul. Gibault foul was number 31, Maggie Altus.
So Avery Semitis is all 6 points for the Lady Knights. Her free throw is off the rim and the top of the board, no good. Carmen Groman hustles it down the floor, gets it out to Olivia Biffer. Her three-pointers off the front of the rim. Long rebound to Camille Groman, back to Biffer. She puts up another three. That's off the rim as well. Gathered in by Leah Watson. 2:13 to go, third quarter. Alexa Stock brings it across to McLeod. McLeod to Italiano. Italiano gets it up to Stock. Gives it to McLeod. McLeod dribbling right, gives it to Mock. Throws it back to McLeod. Inside to Watson, gets knocked away by Biffer, gathered in by Stock. McLeod, 18-footer, off the board, no good. Rebound, Kellemetz. She's going to hustle up the floor. She got a 3-on-1. Bounce past the Carmen Groman.
Gibault basket, number 12,
Who makes it.
Carmen Groman.
Hawks with the steal. So Hawks with the steal ends up in a foul for Natalie Kellemetz.
Gibault foul, number 3, Natalie Kellemetz.
The Lady Knights inbound. Alexa Stock with the ball, brings it up right side, and she gets driven all the way to the out of bounds line and dribbles it out of bounds. Coach Stock saying she went out of bounds because she was pushed. So the Hawks will bring the ball up. Camille Groman, minute 10 to go, third quarter. Carmen Groman, one dribble, out to Camille. Kellemetz, she drives. To Biffer, back out to Kellemetz. Camille Groman to Carmen. Under a minute now in the third. Carmen Groman, one dribble to Camille Groman. Across to Biffer, to Natalie Kellemetz. She drives through the lane. She has it knocked away by Taylor Mock, who now controls the ball for Metro East Lutheran, who have 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. The ball goes inside to Semitis. Semitis has it stolen away by Carmen Groman, who takes a little frustration on Groman.
Avery Semitis.
That's going to be Semitis' fourth foul. Camille Groman handles the ball for the Hawks with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Kellemetz at the top. Biffer left wing. Carmen down low. Carmen goes baseline. Out to Camille. Baseline again. Gets a shot off. It's no good. And the foul's on Avery Semitis. That's going to be her fifth.
Lutheran foul,
So
0-0, Avery Semitis.
Semitis, with all the scoring in the third quarter for the Lady Knights, fouls out with 9.3 seconds to go in the third quarter. She fouls out with those 6 points. Carmen Groman to the line for two. First one falls.
Carmen Groman at the line for the Hawks.
Carmen's second is no good, but good board by Hope Chambers. Ends up in the hands of Peyton Kellemetz to Natalie Kellemetz. She puts up a three, gets partially blocked. Rebound by McLeod, But time runs out in the third, with the Hawks leading 29-11. So as we go into the final quarter of play, the Metro East Lutheran Lady Knights will have possession and will take the ball out in front of the stands at half court. The ball gets thrown into Marion Hemmer, who can't handle it. Turnover for the Lady Knights, and Hope Chambers will inbound for the Hawks. Kelemets. Over to Carmen Groman on right wing. Carmen Groman to Peyton Kelemets, to Natalie Kelemets. She goes baseline, picks up her dribble, looking to dish. Bounce past to Hope Chambers. It's intercepted by Marion Hemmer. It's tied up. Possession stays with Gibault.
Gibault possession on the held ball.
Claire Higgerson to inbound. Goes up top to Hope Chambers. To Carmen Groman. To Higgerson for three. Off the front of the rim. Into Hope Chambers' hands. Puts up a shot. No good. Hemmer brings the ball up for the Lady Knights. Gets knocked away by Natalie Kelemets. Out on the wing. Up top to McLeod. To Hemmer. To Stock. Kober, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Carmen Groman. She hustles it up the floor. Zips by everybody for the layup. Too strong with that layup, though. She does end up with the rebound to Higgerson. 17-footer is in.
Gibault basket number 13, Claire Higgerson.
Hawks up by 20. 31-11. They get the turnover. Carmen Groman puts up the shot. Is going to get fouled by Taylor Mock.
Lutheran foul number 5, Taylor Mock.
Mock's first personal will send Carmen Groman to the line for two. First one's good.
Carmen Groman at the line for the Hawks.
Italiano checks in for Mock. And Caitlin Pickerel enters the game for Alexis Stock. Groman's second free throw is also good. That makes it 33-11 in favor of the Lady Hawks. McLeod looking to inbound, does so. To Kober. Kober crosses the timeline. To Italiano. McLeod. To Pickerel. Pickerel to Kober. Kober drives baseline, puts up the shot, too strong. Rebound. Natalie Kelemets brings it up the right side of the floor. Tries to go down to Higgerson, but the ball gets knocked out of bounds by Isabel McLeod. Hawks ball underneath the bucket with 6:21 to go in the game. Hawks have the Lady Knights tripled up 33-11 at the moment. Higgerson bounces it into Kelemets. She drives baseline. Picks up a dribble. Hope Chambers now. Kelemets puts up the shot, gets blocked by McLeod, who's going to slowly bring it up for Metro Lee. She passes it up to Italiano, gives it back to McLeod. McLeod dribbles right. She's on right wing to Pickerel. To Hemmer. Italiano, one bounced. Passes to McLeod. Top of the key to Kober. Kober to Hemmer. Hemmer's pass gets picked up by Natalie Kellemetz. She's going to bring it up the floor. Puts up a shot off the rim, no good. Rebound Kober. Kober brings it up. 5:25 to go in the game. Italiano has the ball knocked away by Natalie Kellemetz, but
Gibault foul.
Kellemetz gets
Number
called for
3,
the foul.
Natalie Kellemetz.
It's Kellemetz's second. Mass changes for the Gibault Lady Hawks. Italiano inbounds to Watson. Watson left wing, dribbles into the lane, tries to get the ball outside. Pickerel picks it up to McLeod, to Watson, drives the lane, puts up the shot and falls.
Lutheran basket, number 34, Leah Watson, and a foul. Gibault foul was number 10, Molly Steibel.
Molly Steibel with the foul. Her first will put Watson at the line. It's off the front of the rim, no good. The battle for the ball is between two Lady Knights. It goes off of McLeod's hands and out of bounds. 33-13 in favor of Gibault, 5:04 to go in the game. Camille Groman crosses half court and dishes to Hagerson, to Steibel, to Biffer. Biffer goes inside to Maggie Altus. Altus looking for room to shoot, puts up a shot, no good. Watson with the rebound. McLeod to bring it up. She's met by Groman before half court. Watson drives the middle of the lane, tries to put up a shot and gets fouled by Maggie Altus.
Gibault foul, number 31, Maggie Altus.
It's going to send Watson back to the line for two. Watson's first one's off the front of the rim.
Leah Watson at the line for the Knights.
Watson's second offering from the charity stripe is up, and it's also off the front of the rim. McLeod chases down the rebound. Down in the right corner, dishes it out to Pickerel. Pickerel bounce pass to Italiano. Italiano going inside to Watson. Watson isn't knocked away by Maggie Altus, picked up by Claire Higgerson. To Camille Groman, who carries it across half. To Higgerson. 4:10 to go now in the game. Camille Groman. Right wing to Steibel. Steibel gets caught in a held ball situation. Ball changes possession. Mass substitutions for Metro East Lutheran with 4:03 to go in the game. Hawks still up by 20, 33-13. Taylor Mock inbounds. Alexa Stock drives the lane, puts up a shot off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Thea Ball. She puts up a shot, blocked by Maggie Altus. She gets that rebound. Battle for the ball underneath the bucket, ends up in the hands of Molly Steibel, who gets it to Camille Groman, who slows it down. She crosses the timeline, gets it to Steibel in the corner. Out to Higgerson, right wing. Bounce pass to Altus. Altus bounces it over to Olivia Biffer. She drives the lanes, puts up a shot, gets it blocked. Emily Kober with the block. And then gets a pocket pick by Camille Groman, who puts in the layup.
Gibault basket number 32, Camille Groman.
Groman's fourth point makes it 35-13. Stock drives lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Altus to Groman. To Steibel. Steibel bounce pass inside to Biffer. She puts up the shot, too strong. Rebound, Kober. And we're going to have a held ball. It's going to be Hawks ball.
Gibault
Underneath the
possession on the
bucket.
held ball.
Camille Groman inbound. 2:41 to go. Bounce pass inside to Steibel. Tries to get a shot off, but it's blocked. Controlled by Emily Kober of the Lady Knights. She looks to the right side, brings it back to the top of the key. She picks up a dribble, hands the ball off to Taylor Mock. Mock to Watson. Watson down low. Shot off the front of the rim by Kober. Ends up in the hands of Thea Ball, who gets it to Mock. Mock drives baseline, nothing happening. Out to Alexa Stock, puts up a three-pointer. Long rebound, Maggie Altus. Controlled by the Hawks with 2 minutes to go in the game. Camille Groman to Claire Higgerson. Back to Groman. To Higgerson. Contested by Mock. Bounce pass to Groman. She drives to Steibel. Back up top to Higgerson. Higgerson bounce pass near the free throw line to Altus. Altus bounce pass to Steibel on the right side. She bounces it down low to Camille Groman. She drives to the middle lane, picks up the dribble, puts up the shot, off the board, no good. Rebound ends up in Biffer's hands, who saves it to Groman, to Steibel. She puts up the two, and it's good.
Gibault basket number 10, Molly Steibel.
Molly Steibel, her sixth point gives the Hawks a 37-13 lead. Metro East Lutheran calls a timeout with 1:08 to go in the game. That timeout was basically get some substitutions in, give some other girls some playing time. Pickerel steps up to the top of the key, bounces Dana Spellbring. Spellbring to Italiano. To Hemmer, who has the ball knocked away out of bounds. 50.1 seconds to go. Italiano to take the ball out underneath the bucket for the Knights. She sets a team in motion, tries to throw it into Spellbring, but it gets knocked away by Altus. Altus trying to say that it went off of green, but the refs keep it down here on this end of the floor with 48 seconds to go now. Italiano gets the ball in to Joe. Picked up by Spellbring. The ball gets stolen by Olivia Biffer. She's going to try to go the length of the floor. She gets the shot off. No good. Calumet's fights for the rebound, but it ends up in the hands of Joe, who passes it to Spellbring, who gives it to Pickerel. 30 seconds to go now. Pickerel to the top of the key. To Spellbring. To Thea Ball, who drives low, loses control. Calumet's drives it the length of the floor. She's going to pull it back out with 15 seconds to go. Biffer to Calumet's. Steibel, 2 to go, and that will end it. So the Lady Hawks take down the Lady Knights by a final score of 37-13. We'll wrap this one up shortly.
Congratulations, both teams, on a well-played game. Thanks for your support of high school athletics, and please drive home safely. Remember, alert today, alive tomorrow.
So the Lady Hawks easily handle Metro East Lutheran by the final score 37-13. Leading the way scoring-wise for Gibault was Carmen Groman, who poured in 11. Despite fouling out, the point leader for the Lady Knights was Avery Semitis, who had 6. On the docket next for the girls is East Alton Wood River Saturday morning, a road game. The next YouTube broadcast will be tomorrow night, as long as the weather cooperates, when the Hawks welcome Steelville to town. For the production team of Maggie and Bud Malone, I am Kurt Pullman signing off. Gibault Catholic High School appreciates your support. Stay warm, everybody.